on a Sunday, a weekly holiday for all of you. You are disturbed because request is made that Rajendra Singh and Satya Balshetty, after 2-day convention at Tatanagar, we must have a meaningful press conference at Bengaluru in the press club as the subject matter which was taken up by Rajendra Singh and MLA from Tatanagar, Mr. Sarayuraj. The participation there, cross-section of the people across the country. More important participants were the students studying natural science, environmental science, were all committed. So they participated, they listened to all the speakers. There were 3 sessions which were addressed by very important scientists, water scientists, the wildlife protection directors, environmentalists, so many persons, journalists, they gave lot of material to the audience participating in the convention. This topic is very relevant today in India after 79 years of independent India. 1950 we have accepted, we became republic, written constitution. Part 3, Part 4 are most important from the viewpoint of environment, ecology, biodiversity, for the healthy life of millions of the people who live in India from Kanyakumari to Jammu Kashmir. Today, we are seeing day in and day out, there are serious environmental and ecological problems confronted to the people, not only to the urban people. Presently, today, 66% of the population live in rural India. Our country is agriculture-based economy. Today, without fertilizer, without pesticide, the farmers are unable to grow. So this is because of the serious adverse impact of environment. The land is sterile because they have used the fertilizer. The government of India policy to promote these industries. I am not on that point. I am on the point. After 79 years, why our rulers, the parliamentarians, statesmen who have ruled this country for a period of 79 years after independence, did not think of the law to be enacted regarding the mountains and rivers protection and the Security Act. I told in that convention, mountains are the mother, the rivers are the daughters. If the mountains are destroyed, completely rivers will be destroyed. If the rivers are destroyed, it will have a cascading effect on not only the irrigation, even the urban people drinking water. So therefore, it is time for us, more particularly, I wanted to appeal to you, the press being the 4th stage of the state. The 5th state is social media today. That is also being attacked by our fathers, Dr. Sitting Chief Justice. I will not go into that area today. So, press being the 4th state, we wanted your help to save this nation, to save the humanity, not only our country, in the neighboring countries also. So I was asking the day before yesterday night to Satya, what is the source of law to enact this mountain and rivers act? We must tell the parliamentarians, this is the source of law constitutional provision. 7th schedule, article 245, 246, legislative power. List 1, exclusive list up to 97 entries instead of the list, the Union of India. List 2 is the state list, the legislative assembly list in the night. List 3 of 7th schedule, both the parliament as well as the state legislative assembly can have the power to enact. Of course, the parliament can enact and state also can amend. The amendment of the state exercise of legislative power must pass the test of Article 254 to consent. The assent of the President is important. The assent of the President to nullify the Parliament law more beneficial to the people cannot be taken away. That is a different aspect. I don't want to go into the detail. Now I am on the point. I asked Mr. Satya, what is the legal position? There is no specific entry in list 1 insofar as the bill to be prepared, piloted, placed before the standing committee for debate on an important topic like this. Then only entry we can fall back is entry 97 is the residuary entry. Apart from this, we need not go to residuary entry. Entry 53, entry 54. Entry 54 is most important entry in the list 1. That gives the regulation of the minerals. You know that mineral is most important, major mineral. In all mountains, there are major minerals. So therefore, entry 54, entry 56 is the Interstate River Disputes Act of 1956. Interstate River Disputes Act 1956 enacted by the Parliament, and the Major Mineral Regulation Act 1957 from entry 53. So these two entries can be taken together along with the entry number 97 residuary, where the law is not enacted subject to the law that is enacted by the entry, residuary entry. Then the Parliament can think seriously to bring to pilot the bill and debate and pass the act. I told you that the mountains will come within the purview, control, supervision of the Government of India. Insofar as the hillocks are concerned, the hillocks are under the control. There is also considered the land. Entry number 18, list 2 of the state list. Therefore, today we have to request the Government of India, persuade them that this act is very important, very relevant, keeping in view entry 53, entry 56, 54 and 56, as well as entry 97 of list 1, the residuary entry, because this kind of law is very much there in the France. That is, France first passed law number 85 to 30, heavily modernized in 2016 and 2020. This is one of the world's most sophisticated pieces of